Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms, and we're inside the Metalica, and of course someone has to rev their engine. It's not me. Yeah. We need to find Power of Illusions. And we're going to get things started with a pair of new enemies, Pumpkinhead and Talgium. Alright, Pumpkinhead is weak to darkness, and Talgium does not like fire, so I'm going to equip the Demon Ring onto Jack so he can one-shot the Pumpkinheads, and I'm going to use High Flame on Talgium. Of course, there's also a particular new enemy I'm looking for, so... And actually, come to think of it, I should equip the Holy Parasol on Cecilia. I feel like this would help her in this dungeon. Yeah, get some magic carrot drops too. Alright, let's just go through this door. Alright, so... Yeah, this seems like easy enough, but I can't get through. Door's been closed for 2 hours. Yeah, this part of the map is basically... I think grandfather clock, so instead of going forward in time, we want to go counterclockwise, so that way we can go backwards. Gonna have to do 2 loops. And only during this hour will the warm welcome of travelers begin. Yeah, so in a sense, we just wound the clock back a couple hours. And over here we get... Oh, the Song of Earth. It dwells in the sword to become power. It dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be finding these books throughout the dungeon. We're going to want to collect them. And here's another one for the Song of Water. And instead of going down, we're going to go up to collect this book, the Song of Fire. Might as well go through here, and yeah, there's a save point here if you need it. I don't think I do. And here's the special enemy I was looking for, Necronomicon. There wasn't enough space to spell out the name in full, so yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. 1200 HP. Can't steal from it, but you... And it has no weaknesses, so no need to have the demon ring on for... Well, for Jack, so let's go with a gauntlet instead. And defeating these enemies, there's a chance they can drop themselves as an item. So let's go for it. I didn't get the drop there at all. And here we got knowledge and treasure go hand in hand. The door will not open until an understanding is reached. Knowledge is the treasure. You must engrave this into your heart if you seek the other side of the door. Yeah, so let's start up here. And since we've got ourselves a little library of sorts, The pages turn automatically to see. Closed minds will lead Filgaia to its doom. The Elus have gone to another world. Well, they certainly have. For 1,000 years, people have torn apart the land, looking for the future they've lost. I don't know if that's true. Alright. A foolish woman opened the box and all the desires of the world were released. This is human nature in its purest form. I don't know, they're talking about Pandora's box and the 7 deadly sins. But also hope. Why do you search for with... Well, what do you search for with those closed eyes? This is Filgaia, a dying world. Alright, may not seem like an easy solution based on the books. But there is a solution to this puzzle, and it's downstairs, so yeah, we want to avoid opening the first 2 chests on the left and the last one on the right. It's this chest and this chest. They're empty. Those are the only ones we should be opening. Yeah, let's go on. Now let's head back up, and hey, it's true. Knowledge is the real treasure. It can help people as well as confuse them. Yeah, I would say the solution is a bit confusing. Alright, so I believe it's... I think it's this way. Well, you could go either way, but be sure to collect this Song of Wind. And there we go. And after that battle, Cecilia gained a level, and oh, Guilty Blade on free Necronomicon. Pretty good. And here we get another book. The Song of Lightning. Yeah, let's continue onward. Oh. Alright, here we got the Song of Nothingness. Over here, the Song of Illusion. I don't think it matters the order in which you pick up these books. And finally, the Song of Sacred. And after all that, oh. Wait, adapt these characteristics into attack. Feels like the power of Rainbow. In physical form. Yes, we get a new fast draw hint for Jack. So yeah, let's go on around. We should be close to the end. And hey, wait a minute. Yeah, now it's like we gotta pick the right door. I seek knowledge as guardian of the secret ways. Uninvited one. Go to the left or to the right, for we shall not meet. Alright, so yeah. I think for this one, let's go to the left. Right, next one, the might of the demons is determined by the strength of their machines. So why does man follow the ways of the demons? Will the path to the left lead to horns, or will the path to the right lead to man? Choose the path you believe in, and I believe in the path of man, so I'm going to the right. Visitors to Book of Metalica. What do you seek in this foreign world? The one who turns left here shall receive the power of death. The one who turns right here shall receive the power of life. Now, I already got the power of life, but yeah, let's continue taking the power of life. Alright, now, Guardian Blade. Who is this that possesses unworthy powers? To forge a future for the world, choose the left. To take the future from the world, choose the right door. I'm willing to forge a path to the future, so let's go left. I should be getting close. People always speak of justice while using power to enforce it. What then is the meaning of justice? If you want justice as power, take the right door. If you want power as justice, take the left. I know Jack's seeking power, but I think he's really seeking justice. So take the right. And I think I found the right path. So it's just a long, winding path to the end. And got a new enemy right here, Mystic Spot. I did not run into this at all during my test run. In fact, I don't think I see the enemy on any guides anywhere. But you can actually steal nectars from them. They also drop them. I don't know if they have a weakness, so it's probably best if I don't try to trigger any elemental attacks. But, You know what? I might as well go for MP Drain just in case, and try to Guilty Blade. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going Guilty Blade until I get something. And I might as well try the Rainbow Spell. Well, I got one of them. Oh, and they can use silence. Yeah, they must have a lot of HP. But wow, they give 3,000 Gala each. And I get a Nectar. Yeah, I would imagine the Nectar would have been hard to steal. I did not know that you can meet up with them here. Yeah, still not getting any Necronomicon drops. But hey, I made it to the end. Durastrum. This is the realm of the forbidden knowledge. I am the keeper of all the knowledge stored here. Humans, you have successfully overcome the labyrinth. Yeah, you have earned the right to possess the secret power of illusion. Just remember, the power is a vehicle, not a driver. Well, yeah, power is dependent on its user, not exactly the power it has. Warrior and the Shaman Princess, take my powers. Have faith in what you do. And we get the Hades rune. And get teleported out of the De La Metalica. Right back to the room where we found it. Yeah, let's see. The Hades rune. Well, a higher sorcery stat, that's for sure. Really jacks it up quite a bit. I feel a bit... Yeah, I'll quit the Hades rune. And let's get out of here. Yeah, we're right back at the beginning. And we still have to use the teardrop to get out. Same way we got in. And we're right back at Kira and Abby. We got what we came for. Let's leave. And actually, before I do that, yeah, I want to make sure the Holy Parasol is still equipped on Cecilia. Because now that we got what we need, we can, well, teleport back to Rosetta Town. We can't exactly teleport to the Forest Mound. And actually, come to think of it, I might as well take this opportunity to, well, to heal up. Now we can go to the Forest Mound. Now let's teleport. Alright. I mean, I could use this opportunity to kind of use escape, but actually you can't use this escape. Can't even use teleport. And that's one way to make the trip a bit longer. But now I can finally use teleport to head back to Vasum's lab. I mean, we got what we need. Ooh. Almost went the wrong way. Yeah, I would say before we turn into... well, before turning into runes to make Rudy's new arm, I would recommend saving if you're playing the PS1 or PS3 version of the game. Or at least making a save state. Yeah, let's head to the basement. Actually, I could just... hey. Yeah, we got them. Yeah, we're doing this for the right reasons this time. Turns out, Mario isn't going to heal us, but... yeah, surgery for surgery's sake. Well, it's necessary, I mean... yeah, hopefully this new arm works for Rudy. And in a way, you could kind of tell, even through pixel art, that Rudy has a new arm. Yeah, hopefully he can recover. Yeah, not much we can do for now. Yeah, I get it. But if it weren't for you, Mario, we wouldn't even have known to come here. So you actually did help. Yeah. We're kind of relying on Rudy's power to heal. But, certainly it has taken a while. I mean, having an entirely new arm attached to you can take a while. So, yeah. Don't close your heart, Rudy. You are who you are. You're one of us. Yeah. Ever benevolent and invulnerable. Well, his body certainly's been... but what about his mind? His spirit? Where am I? Dreaming? Wait, did Cecilia fall asleep at Rudy's bedside? No, this isn't my dream. It's someone else's dream. Alright, how is this possible? How did Cecilia get into the... wait, Rudy, hurry, come here. Wait, this is Rudy's dream. Yeah, I mean, we never seen this before. That's Rudy? Yeah, but if his body is more machine than man, how was he a child? I'm guessing because if he was a weapon made to be human, with human physiology, he would have had a natural aging process, I guess. Oh yeah, when Zephit was raising him. Ah. I mean a better dream chaser. Oh, so guess Rudy was Rudy planning on going out on his own the whole time? Oh. Well, Rudy was a strong kid. I'm thinking it's that demon technology. That living metal. Yeah, the kids were mean back then. I mean, sometimes kids can be cruel. Well, he showed them his power and they got scared. Oh. Yeah, I think Rudy's ready for the truth. It didn't seem like he was. Oh, well, it must. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is his inner space where he feels the most comforted. Yeah. And the most protected. Yeah. Well, seems like Superman. Well, kind of like Superman. His power is considered destructive, but it's been how he has chosen to use it. He's chosen to protect people with his power. Well, yeah. Yes. When people get hurt, they can feel pain. Well, yeah. So Zephit was teaching Rudy that his power can help people instead of hurt. And then Zephit, he went as long as he could. So it seems like Rudy has the power of empathy on his side. That he can understand others' pain because, well, he hurts himself. Well, I should say he too can be hurt. Wait a minute. A fire? And everyone's... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Rudy stood up to the demons for so long, and I'm guessing he wasn't always brave. What? Siegfried? Wait, did Siegfried destroy Rudy's hometown? Yeah, as much as you want to run away, eventually you gotta face your fears. And of course, he turns to Zephit. Whenever he's scared, he goes where he feels most comfortable. Yeah, but as we know, Zephit's not around anymore. So, really, who does Rudy go to when he's scared? Oh. That doesn't sound like something Zeppet would have taught Rudy. Yeah, I mean, Rudy's made a lot of friends along the way. Including the princess. Yeah, I mean, you made a lot of friends in your journey and people who you value. Yeah, so in a sense, Rudy's retreating to a comfortable memory, but it's like, who do you go to? Shut up, you noisy little brat. I was gonna say, who do you turn to when the people you find most comfort in aren't there to comfort you anymore? Sometimes we just retreat into ourselves, but is that the best idea? Zeppet? I don't know if that's Zeppet. I'm never gonna let this kid go. I've never met someone with such a beautiful heart. I am Elizabeth. I'm a devil who eats dreams. Wouldn't that make you a succubus? But you're more like a cat lady. So you're the one keeping Rudy's mind closed. Yeah. If you want him, you'll have to beat me first. I wonder if a noisy brat like you could do that. And it's boss time against Elizabeth. Cecilia is alone for this because Jack cannot enter dreams. And yeah, I made sure to have the Holy Parasol equipped. Because some of Elizabeth's attacks use magic, and I kind of want to have as many turns as I can to use magic. She should have about 10,000 HP. So I'm going to start with Saint, since she has the power of darkness. I mean, Elizabeth has no weakness. Yeah, she also hits real hard. This can take a while or be real quick depending on what attacks Elizabeth uses, but hey, if she's using darkness and I have the Holy Parasol equipped, that is going to help me. Help me free up some turns. Actually, kind of think of it, I want to try and see if Rainbow works out better. Oh, she absorbs Rainbow. I did not know that. Yeah, this is not going to be an easy one. So yeah, don't use Rainbow. Instead, I think I'll go Mystic Holy Ring. That way I can conserve some MP. Yeah, and she has a Flash Bomb, which can also inflict the blind status. And kind of think that, yeah, I'll Mystic the Holy Ring again. Cecilia should have enough HP to take another hit. Yeah. Now I need to high heal. Cecilia's not going to survive another attack unless I do. And of course, that condition green is going to really help Cecilia. Well, get rid of that blind status, but it's back. Now while I'm at it, I might as well Holy Ring. Alright, that's a free turn for me. And actually, kind of think of it... Wait a minute. No, not the Holy Parasol. I want the Heaven's Rune. It'll lower my sorcery stat, but... I can make use of High Guardian this way. Solus Imsu, come down and attack! Ooh, over 3,000 damage there. Yeah, now I can switch back to the Hades rune. Yeah, might as well go for a Saint. Alright, that certainly hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the Heaven's Rune. I should be close to finishing this, but I want to heal up the... Well, just to play it safe. Alright. Yeah, let's go Mystic the Holy Ring. Of course, you're going to try and silence me. Yeah, I should be close to finishing the fight. Of course, because I equipped the Heaven's Rune, I'm not dealing as much damage. But I think one more Mystic Holy Ring on a finisher. And save Rudy. Oh, it didn't. She had more HP than I thought. Oh, it's actually 12,500. Okay. I thought it was 10,000, so... Huh. You know what? Since I'm that far away... and have basically kind of made a lot of mistakes along the way. One being Rainbow and the other being not maximizing my offense. I mean, I should be able to finish this in one blow. So let's do it. I'll risk it. And that's it for Elizabeth. Did it. Good work, Cecilia. You saved Rudy. Be strong, Rudy. You're not alone. As the dream world is collapsing, a lot of people care about you because you care about others. What is it, Cecilia? Now I understand. I have always hated myself for being the Princess of Adelheid. I always thought that people only see me as a princess. I wasn't being hated. My selfish thoughts were keeping people away from me. Yeah, it seems like you weren't letting people And because you thought they wouldn't like you for who you were. I finally found out by watching Rudy. Yeah, I mean, he was himself through and through. If you want to be loved by someone, you have to love other people yourself. Yeah, it's like... Oh, the goddess idol chatters. Like the idol we picked up some time ago. I am Raftina, the guardian of the love. The love that people have lost. Your cries have been heard. Princess, why do you risk your life for your dear friend? At first, I was doing it because I am the princess and the shaman of guardians. So it was originally out of duty that she was doing this. But now I do it because I love Filgaia. Because I love my friends. You've learned the true meaning of love. Yeah, the power of friendship. If you need my powers, call upon me in the name of love. And we've acquired the love rune. Power of love can save us all. And I guess Cecilia was dreaming. Yeah. Right by Rudy's bedside. That's dedication. And she has a red face. Rudy. This isn't a dream? You won't laugh at me, call me a space cadet or anything like that, would you? Well, she was asleep. I was dreaming. A dream about Rudy. Rudy had the same dream? I'm guessing because they were in close proximity to each other? And I imagine Cecilia's powers as the innocent one has something to do with it. Well, I now know the burden you carry. Yeah, you are truly strong of heart and in might. I would have been crushed by the sadness. Oh. If we did share the same dream, then what did you remember? What happened? There's the real me, not the princess. All I could think of was saving you. Well, it shows how close you two become. You made us worry, kid. You look great. And Muriel and Massam join in too. I'm going back to Filgaia. I can't fight, but the least I can do is protect our home. And Muriel's joining us too. Aw. Alright, so yeah, I think we need Rudy in as our lead. We can actually pick Rudy now. So yeah, let's equip the items we got for him. Okay. I can finally equip the life rune on him. And for Cecilia, I'm gonna unequip the Hades rune. Yeah, I feel like I should go with the love rune. I mean, look at all those stat gains, particularly for sorcery and vitality. I mean, the Hades rune has a better sorcery stat, but again, all of those is really going to help. Alright, what you need? Your body is not human. That is the truth. If you can accept this fact and grow beyond it, you will be able to produce unbelievable power from your arms. The synchronization beyond normal limits will produce a runaway destructive force. I know you used this power wisely. Bring the future to us, Rudy. Thousands words as we can power sleeping deep inside Rudy's body. And get the Fury Shot Force. It is the last of Rudy's force powers. And we get the Mighty Rudy trophy for learning all those powers. Your body represents a past that we are trying to forget. The war with the demons in the Homecross Project, the Guardian Blade. You're the Pandora's Box. Actually, he's really the hope. But, yeah, before I end this episode, I think it's time to blow up that box in the back that I couldn't do before because Rudy only had one arm working. And inside the box is a secret tool. And And let's see, description of that is tool with Guardian's power. And also, if you notice, the goddess idol is broken. So we only got 2 left. But I think I should call it an episode here. Been through a lot. I mean, especially Cecilia. So, where will our adventures take us next? That's going to have to be found in the next episode. So, until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So remember to stay safe, try to be kind to each other, and let your loved ones know that you love them and still need them in your life. Never really know when they need to hear that from you. Thank you, everyone.